Realme has been launched its new device, which is Realme C2, and in this video we'll unbox this mobile and I'll give you quick review of this device. With that being said, hey, what's up guys, it's Diamond Camel here, and without wasting any more time, just leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. This is the box of Realme C2. I want to tell you that this is a base variant which is priced at 5,990 rupees. But it just has 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of storage. The box that the phone comes in feel is much better than the ones we usually see with budget phones, and on opening the box the first thing is this envelope which says, "Hey, welcome to the Realme family." This is the documentation, which have information about the phone, and then there is also a SIM ejector tool, and after that you can see the phone which is neatly wrapped in plastic. Let's keep the phone aside and check the rest of the contents in the box, which is the charging brick, which is a big one considering it's just a 5V 2A charger. And the final thing is the charging cable, which is a micro USB charging cable, and I don't have complaints about that since it's a very budget-oriented phone. So that's all about the contents in the box, and here we have the phone. The phone actually feels very solid, and I'm really impressed by this rare plastic section. This one is the diamond black color variant. It has this unique pattern on the back, and it's a matte finish plastic, and it also has this texture, so that it makes the sound. One cool thing about this plastic is that it doesn't attract much fingerprints, but as a downside it's a bit slippery. Still, it looks very unique and I'm liking it. Then as you can see, there is this Realme branding on the bottom left side. And on the top, there is a dual camera system with the flash and the camera module. It protrudes out just a bit on the front. One of the good thing is that by default they have installed a screen protector, and I'm not going to peel it off. This display is a 6.1-inch HD plus display, and it has this tiny notch which is a dewdrop notch, and this display is the modern design, which is the display extending to the edges, and hence bezels are really small, and the aspect ratio of this display is 19.5:9. On the bottom of the phone is the single firing speaker, which is for some reason on the left side, and then there is the microSD charging port, single microphone, and also the headphone jack. The power button is on the right side of the phone, which is made of plastic, and the warning buttons are on the left side. These buttons feel moderately tactile. And the final thing is the SIM tray, which is not a hybrid SIM tray, and that's a good thing. This tray will take a 2 nano SIMs and also a micro SD card. So that's all for the overview of the phone, and now let's power it on, and while doing so that is a strong vibration letting you know that the phone is booting up. The setup plus of the phone is pretty straightforward, and the only thing that was different is this, which is the face and password setup screen, because there is no fingerprint scanner on this phone, and so you have to rely on don't passcode unlock or face unlock. And after setting it, there are a couple of stuff like, do you want to set the device as a new one or not? And finally you can see the welcome screen of color is 6, and or clicking the start experience option will be taken to the home screen. The first thing I check there is the spirit of face unlock, and surprisingly it works really well with great speed and accuracy. If security matters to you a lot, it's better not to use face unlock. I did check the software version and it's Android 9 Pie, and also out of the box the store is available without installing or uninstalling anything is 21.3 GB. This is the 32 GB variant, and it just has this much of space for usage, and if you get the 16 GB variant then probably you'll be getting around 7 GB of space. Now the reason why I said that I take the storage before installing apps is because there is lot of bloatware reinstalled, but luckily you can understood that the phone has an ambulance answer, which is a good thing, and the display it looks pretty neat even though it's a LCD panel. The viewing angles are good and the color saturation is fairly decent. The display also gets bright enough so that the outer visibility is good, and the display glass used here, which is under the screen guard, is Corning Gorilla Glass 3. The phone out of the box feels pretty smooth. For this price is actually the cameras on drag 2 cameras, in which the primary sensor is 13 megapixel and the secondary sensor which is used for taking portrait shots is 2 megapixels. The main camera has f2.2 aperture, and the shots that it captures looks pretty good considering the price. The colors look neat and the detailing is also good. Portrait shots are a bit tough to get right, but they also look decent. The front camera is a 5 megapixel camera with f2.0 aperture. What I feel is that the version LED's price for 6,000 Indian rupees is a very attractive offering. The problem with it is the low RAM and storage, and this one which has better RAM and storage is actually falling in the price. That's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If so, do hit the like button and do subscribe so that you won't miss our upcoming videos. Again in the next one. Till then, bye.